Hi, everybody. I found this worth watching. I'm from California, but a lot of things are happening. This could be even a biological thing, and we have nanotechnology, and we have the admission of the Club of Rome to reduce the population to, you know, 1 billion. And this is by Crow777, and he caught this, and who knows what it is? But have a look and be sure and read the comments down here because he explains a lot of things. And what's really about the comments is they're not in order anymore. You don't know who you're responding to, and one is from last week and the other one is from an hour ago, and they're right next to each other. So there is lots of confusion going on. And also look at this, 876 thumbs up, 122 down. So people have ideas about this, but we don't have to jump to conclusions, but we better be awake because I think people should educate themselves about the rapidly advancing technology. Okay, here he goes. Thanks, Crow777.
Okay, so this is a pretty darn serious clip. I hope you guys pass this around. People need to see what's going on. I was setting up my scope. Crowette said, hey, look, there's an orb. And so manually I tried to get it in my scope's viewfinder, which is not an easy task. Anyhow, here's what I picked up. At first I thought it was an orb, and it's very difficult to operate the scope manually with no controls because everything's in reverse and you're kind of just swinging. What you see is backwards to what you're doing. This is the object that I picked up. At first I thought, wow, finally we've got the telescope on an orb, but this is no orb. Um, I've seen orbs and I've seen a lot of things that are bright like a welding arc. This thing was super, super white, but the sun is going down behind it. Now what happened here was there was a chemtrail that it's going through now that had been laid, I don't know, 10 minutes prior, 15 minutes prior. It was already starting to widen out. And then there was a fresh chemtrail laid just over it. Now I assume this was dropped out of that chemtrail plane. I don't know where else it could have come from. The chemtrails were very low and close together. Um, as you can see, it almost looks like it has a phase on it. I don't know whether it's the sun coming through this thing or what's going on. But as this thing began to drop, I noticed another thing. You can see the chemtrails are going to the left, and this round, I'll call it an orb, it's not an orb, is going to the right, almost like it's being controlled somehow. It's going against the breeze that's pushing the chemtrails to the left. Now, watch this clip until 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You have to see what happens here. Um, this was done over solid houses, miles and miles of solid houses, and I tracked it all the way down to the roof of my house, blocked me from seeing any further, and I edited this down because I have 15 or 20 minutes worth of footage of this falling. But anyhow, in a second here, you're going to see what happens. Here it comes. Boom. And all this, I mean, Lord only knows what's in this. I should show you a few views.
Wow, and then he talks about this right here as being a red part, but he focuses on this instead of all this other stuff. And just think about people getting the flu all over the place, and scientists are mad. You know, they're giving drugs to cows that make their hooves fall off. Everybody better start eating meat too. They are intent on reducing the population, it seems.
Here where I change the color, I slow it down, um, I zoom in. Now, here it comes again, and it looks like it got shot or something, but I didn't hear any bullet or anything like that. It just blew up. Um, the crazy thing is all this stuff was falling, um, and I had the opportunity to track the stuff that was falling, and I think I picked the wrong object. What I ended up, by the time I got it on the computer, I realized I tracked the container that held this crap that they blew up over houses. There's a red thing that you'll see in the following footage. This picks up again right at the explosion. The lowest thing you can see here is like a red ember, and I was looking in a 3-inch LCD, so I couldn't really tell. So I picked up the brightest thing, which is that white thing, which I believe is just the container that held this crap, whatever it is.
Okay, well, maybe it's more a different type of smart dust. Maybe it's some kind of monitors for tracking, sending info back to the beast computer, Google. Who knows? Anyway, take care, everyone. You can go to his website, his channel, and watch this yourselves. Be safe and pray. It's the only way. God bless. Bye for now.